there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Beyonce and her Cécred hair care line that is going to be coming out this upcoming week. And I have some questions. And first, I want to, preface this by saying I actually have been to several Beyonce concerts, supported, her when she was with Destiny's Child and her earlier solo albums and all those things. So this isn't, somebody who's quote unquote trying to be a hater or negative or any of these things. People are allowed to have an opinion. You can agree or disagree. Not everything is hate or black women pinning each other against each other. No. We need to have a serious conversation, people. And that is a couple days ago, Essence came out and Beyonce is going to be on the upcoming cover for their issue to promote her hair care line. All well and dandy, right? And then the problem is, in the comments, whether you go to the Shade Room, whether you go to the Neighborhood Talk, or even the Essence Instagram page yourself, people still in the comments cannot differentiate whether or not this is Beyonce's real hair. The editor and even Latavia from Destiny's Child is arguing with people in the comments and all of these things like, yes, this is Beyonce's hair. But the thing is, you have to understand the rationale, people. The rationale is this. If the bulk of your career, we have seen you in lace front wigs, we've seen you in extensions, cornrows, micro braids, all kinds of various box braids, ponytails. We've seen you in variations of hairstyles, which is fine. Whether you're doing it as a protective style while you're performing, or you're doing it as a protective style because you're trying to facilitate your hair to grow back or whatever. No issue there. However, how can I buy hair products from somebody that I've never seen their scalp before? Like, real talk. And you can talk to me about the videos of Beyonce when she was a kid and we saw her scalp then. You can talk to me about the video that Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom, showed you when Beyonce cut all her hair off and how her hair all grew back and it was like back in a ponytail and you could actually see like her edges. And then there was like another video where, there was like a part kind of where Tina Knowles was showing us a part of Beyonce's hair, but nonetheless, we couldn't really differentiate because we didn't see any other scalp to really be like, oh yeah, that's Beyonce's hair, right? We're supposed to just take these people's word for it. Now here's the thing. I don't doubt that Beyonce has long hair. That's not the issue at hand, right? The issue at hand is, what is this marketing strategy? And this is the piece that I don't think you guys understand as to why so many other ventures of Beyonce have not been successful. And that is because she continues to put out things that are not in her lane. This line, this hair care line, should have been Tina Lawson's line. Should have been Beyonce's mom's line. Because here's the thing. Tina Knowles is a stylist. Tina Knowles, she owned a hair salon. She done hair for years, knows about, different hairstyles, ways to grow hair, all these things. These products would have been perfect for Tina Knowles to be the face of, because you have somebody who is in that lane, who is in that area of expertise. And then you can have even Blue Ivy be one of the models or what have you, or Solange or whoever, because they all have different textures of hair to show the varying things of hair, varying hair types. But when you're talking about Beyonce, and we primarily know her for the big lace front wigs, whether they're straight or curly or what have you, and the fan blowing in the face and all of these things, and I look at these pictures in Essence, and the photo shoot is bomb. That's not the problem. But the problem is, if I'm supposed to buy hair care products from you, And I can't differentiate when your hair is natural or when your hair is, you know, in a wig or in a sew-in or in a fall with a leave out or whatever. That's a problem. And then some people have an issue with the prices. The prices are neither here nor there for me. Although $44 for hair oil, and the hair oil is not even larger than most hair oils that exist out there. You know, it is what it is, right? But the prices, I think, range anywhere from $20 to up to $265 for a fan bundle, and a lot of references to quote-unquote rituals, which as somebody who's a Christian, not sure what that's about, right? But nonetheless, in the article itself, Beyonce is talking about her hair care regimen and how she takes care of her hair or whatever. And all of that is good. But this is the other problem with Beyonce. Really, since she's fired her father, is we do not know Beyonce, people. We do not see Beyonce in the flesh talking to us ever, unless it is an opportunity for her to promote something, whether it's a clothing line or, you know, you need to buy her concert tickets or you need to buy her music. But this Essence article, this Essence interview would have been the perfect opportunity for us to see live raw footage of Beyonce, live candids of Beyonce, so people can be like, wow, look at, you know, how long and healthy her natural hair is. And we can see her scalp. The one thing that's missing from this photo shoot is actually the hair care products, people. How are you selling me hair care products and I never see you with the actual hair care products? Make it make sense. Because how am I supposed to know that you use these products to get your hair this long? And then that's the other piece. When did we as a community put so much focus on long flowing hair as Black women? I thought hair can be beautiful, whether it is short, whether you have a bob, whether you have locks, whether you wear braids, you know, dreads. I thought we were all inclusive here. And not just promoting, oh my gosh, Beyonce's hair is down to her waist. Beyonce's hair is down to her, And then she's been blonde her whole career as well, right? And that's fine. That's her prerogative, right? But the marketing strategy is tone deaf, people. It's not selling me on why I need to purchase this. I'm going to do a comparison, and I know the beehive's going to fill away, but listen to this. Rihanna, say what you want about her, but when she is in her marketing bag, when she has promoted Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, when she has promoted her Savage X Fenty, she was the primary model for everything. She was the primary PR person for everything. We literally are seeing candid videos of Rihanna using her skincare products, showing you how she washes her face, how she puts on the toner, how she puts on the moisturizer, how she puts on the eye mask or the, the nighttime serum. We see Rihanna, if she's trying to sell us, some makeup. We see Rihanna doing all of those Vogue tutorials of various, ways that you could wear different makeup looks for a night out or for a casual day. You see Rihanna actually utilizing these products. You see Rihanna actually involved with everything that she is putting out. And the biggest issue and the biggest disconnect with a lot of celebrities that want to get into these other lanes outside of their primary source of income is a lot of them just slap their names on stuff and we have no connection to them. We are not, how are we supposed to know whether or not this product you want me to buy is truly and for real successful, and there's zero content with you in these pictures, promoting this product. There is zero, like even out and about, you're in the cowboy hats and in the wigs, even though you have hair care products that's supposed to be coming out. You know, and the problem is people are still questioning the photos on whether or not this is all Beyonce's hair, because there's another photo that I didn't post in here. But it looks as though Beyonce and Tina, they're sitting at the opposite ends of the table. And it looks like at the end, you know, Beyonce's hair is like braided. And it has like a long curly hair, but it's even longer than her other pictures with her curly hair. So it looks like it's just like a train. And Tina's holding like the very end of it. Now, here's the thing, because I know some people are like, well, you know, Beyonce really didn't differentiate in these photos if she added any type of hair extensions or any volume to sell the look or whatever. But as a consumer, how am I supposed to take this seriously? And the other piece of this, you guys, is say you guys are locked in, right? Say you want your hair long and luscious like Beyonce, and you buy these hair care products, and 30 days go by, 60 days go by, 90 days go by, and you're not seeing any significant changes to your hair. Are you going to stick with it? Or are you going to go back to your other regimen of hair products that are a lot cheaper that you've seen quick results with? Now, I presume probably what's going to be the best selling is likely the hair oil and the rice, you know, and rose protein ritual, because that seems to be what Beyonce is like really trying to push. As far as putting oil in her scalp at night and using the rice method to grow her hair. So I feel like that's going to be probably the top two things that people are going to purchase. But my question to you, especially those of you who are going to be doing reviews and becoming influencers and showing the people, your scalp at least, and how you're styling your hair with these products, on whether or not you're going to notice any changes after a significant period of time. But I thought a missed opportunity by not only Beyonce and her team, but also Essence, like I said, not just the candid videos of us to see Beyonce's scalp, but to physically see Beyonce talking to us. I don't know if you noticed in the past couple of years, but Beyonce's been more mute than ever. More mute to the point that I hear more from Beyonce's mom and Jay-Z on her behalf than I hear Beyonce herself with her own thoughts and her own opinions. And that to me is very concerning, people. Because I don't know if you can see in these photos, and I chose these photos on purpose, photos of Beyonce, you know, even as recent as a few years ago. How you can see the life is completely gone from her eyes. The happiness is completely gone from her eyes. And it is a stark contrast to where Beyonce was at earlier in her career. And the one picture in particular looks like she was just crying and then took these photos. So again, if you are not even happy promoting this stuff, and you're just looking at this as a check to just get people to buy it because you're Beyonce, this is the wrong move. This is the wrong strategy. This is the wrong approach. And again, I do not, for the life of me, understand why Beyonce, after all these years, has not put out hair extensions, has not put out any lace front wigs, has not put out any bundles, has not put out, you know, any synthetic hair for those of you that wanted to, you know, wear braids like Beyonce. Like, I feel like this is a huge missed opportunity by Beyonce. And this is what I mean when Beyonce rushes to do things, because here's the thing. We knew about the licensing for Rihanna's hair care products, like, I think, 4 or 5 years ago? So it didn't shock me at all that Beyonce ran to be the first one to put out the hair care stuff, to finally beat Rihanna at something, right? But what is the cost? And this allegedly still is coming out on Rihanna's birthday. What is the cost, though, if there's still confusion among several black women on when and if this is actually your real hair, where is your scalp that is not from videos when you were a child? Why isn't this Tina's product? Why isn't this Tina's line? We could at least get behind that because we know that she's a hairstylist and owned a hair salon. So we can get behind her recommendations on what she deems appropriate hair care because she is the actual expert. But the problem is, if we have no connection to the celebrity that is just putting their name on the product and telling us about the product in an interview, however, we don't physically see them doing any talking to us, so we can see their cadence, we can see their reaction, we can see some tutorials, none of that. How am I supposed to buy your stuff? And again, not to compare to Rihanna or other celebrities, but here's the thing. There's at least a connection there. There's at least, we see Rihanna out and about. Rihanna talks to the people. Rihanna models all of her stuff. She is the brand. So if you're the brand for these hair care products, why have I yet to see any type of promo shots with you using these hair care products? And I don't mean the picture that was from Beyoncé's dressing room where it looked like they were still formulating the formulas together. No. So Beehive, before you come in and attack in the comments, just take into consideration some of the points that I've made. And it's not coming from a place of hatred or a place of negativity. It's realistic facts that you need to be aware of. And don't overestimate and assume that your hair is going to be as long as Beyoncé's just because you purchased the stuff. And don't assume that this is going to be a quick result for you with these products. So again, how can I buy something from somebody who most of the time, almost all the time, I've seen in wigs and other things? Wigs, hair extensions, sew-ins, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever the style was. Falls, leave-outs, 3/4 wigs, whatever you want to call it. But some variation of a weave or hair extension. The only time I've technically seen Beyoncé's scalp outside of her footage when she was a kid, when she was in Girls' Time, was whenever Beyoncé has cornrows. That's the other time I see her scalp. But as we know, with cornrows, 9 times out of 10, extra hair is added to make it more fuller and make it more easier for the stylist to braid the hair. So even that, I can't even go on what Beyoncé's real hair length is. But just take this into consideration, Beehive. Not everything is an attack on Beyoncé. Not everything is, oh, so-and-so is a hater, or oh, so-and-so is a jealous, and blah, 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 blah. Strictly from a marketing standpoint, I do not get the connection. Yes, we're all black women and wash our hair and take care of our hair and use certain products that we want to have our hair be healthy and grow and all of these things. But your mom's the actual hairstylist here. Your mom is the one who actually owned the hair salon. So it would be a lot easier if she was the face of this, if she was the one doing this marketing, because we could get behind it. But if you're telling me I'm supposed to buy hair care products that I see in somebody wearing wigs most of the time, and I still have not heard them talk in person outside of it being a concert or accepting an award, how am I supposed to take them seriously? How am I supposed to know this is genuine and for real and that you just don't want my money? And that's the piece that I feel like, people keep, discounting. There is an art to why some of these celebrity lines are successful and why some are not. Some just completely, create lines because they see the figures of other celebrities and how much they're grossing, but it's not their lane, it's not their area of expertise. And so they think, oh, I just want to do it too because I see the millions they're making and I want to make it too. But if it's not your lane, if it's not your area of expertise, your area of expertise is touring and your lace front wigs. We never ask about your skincare or what type of makeup. We never ask about your fashion. Even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes. So that was the reason that all of these, clothing lines dating back to House of Darion were flops, did not ultimately lead to long-term success. Because people did not understand the connection. And you're going to have a lot of mixed reviews with these hair care products. And I am forewarning you. That is why this video is happening. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.